like a big grown-up boy. You's all grows up. You're grows up now, like a big grown-up, eating your big boy food, like a big strong boy. Good boy. Good boy, Sprout. Sprout, people are probably wondering why we rescued a French Bulldog, because you is not a Cocker Spaniel. You is cute like a Cocker Spaniel, but you is not one. Why did we rescue you, Sprout? Because we felt sorry for you, and none of the other rescue groups took you, and shelter said we were the only rescue group willing to take you. So can we just say you're an honorary Cocker Spaniel? You're 100% adorable. Look, all gone. No more. It's empty. The bowl is empty, honey. It's all gone. You ate a lot. 4 ounces is a lot at one time. That's a lot of food at one sitting. Yum, yum, yum. You are such a good boy. I'm so proud of you. You're a little bit messy eater. You got a little food on your nose. I'll clean it up. It's okay. I can clean your nose. You can wipe it up a little. Hey. He's a little bit of a messy eater. I'm going to have to change my pants. I got Sprout food all over. Bon Bon, I hear you over there. I hear Bon Bon. She wants your food. Sprout, Bon Bon wants your food. And she's not happy that you're getting fed, and she's not. Okay, come here. Can you let me hold you upright for a little bit? I know you don't like this very much, but let's just hold you up for a minute so the food can go down. Somebody is donating a Bailey chair to Sprout, and a Bailey chair, if you Google that, it's something that people who have dogs with mega esophagus use. It's to feed them in. It's like a height chair where the dog is kept in an upright position like this while they eat, but then also 30 minutes after they eat, so that they're in a position like this for the food to go down the esophagus easier. Although he does not have mega esophagus, he does have a lot of esophagus issues and regurgitation. So I'm trying, like after he eats, I try to feed him upward at an angle like you saw. But then after he eats, I try to hold him like this in an upright position. And he tolerates it for maybe only 1 or 2 minutes. And then he can't then he doesn't like it, and he kicks and wiggles away. So I will try to hold him here in an upright position for as long as he'll tolerate it. He certainly won't tolerate 30 minutes though. I'd say he'll give me like 1 to 2 minutes of this, and then he tries to get down. But it's better than nothing. The Bailey chair, I hope that we can get him used to it, because that would help him to keep him in the upright position when he eats and also after he eats. Little dude, so he's still regurgitating, but he's pooping a lot. So, and he's eating, I'm feeding him during the day every 3 hours during the day when I'm awake. And then overnight I feed him halfway in the middle of the night. I set my alarm and get up at like 3 in the morning. And he's getting, he's supposed to be getting 27 ounces of food a day, which is more than he will be getting when he's at his normal weight. But that's, the internist wants him at an increase of calories while he's still so underweight. After he eats, he gets a little sleepy eyes, like it's almost like he just had Thanksgiving dinner. Look, he gets a little sleepy looking. Ooh, he's letting me hold him. Has it been 2 minutes? He usually doesn't let me hold him upright for any longer than, I would say, 3 minutes max before he starts kicking. Oh, look, he's letting me hold him upright. Look, he's a little sleepy. I hope I can get him used to the Bailey chair, because it'll just be really helpful for him and his esophagus issues. But I'm so happy that he's pooping, because the fact that he's pooping means the food is moving through his body, and his body is absorbing some of it. He's still regurgitating though. I'm tracking everything. He's probably regurgitating 6 times a day, 6 times every 24 hours. But he's not regurgitating all of his food. It's getting through him enough that he's pooping. So, oh, look, he's a little sleepy. Look at him. He's a little sleepy face. Oh, he's letting me hold him upright. This is longer than he usually lets me hold him after a meal. Oh my God, his little face right now. I can't handle his little face. Did that feel good, that food? Is it going down your esophagus? Would you enjoy a Bailey chair? I hope you will enjoy a Bailey chair. Yes, honey. I hope you'll enjoy it. I've been finding all sorts of tips online from people who have dogs with mega esophagus. And one of the topics that's discussed is that they have a hard time drinking water like normal. And what's interesting is he drinks very, very little water. Very little water. He is urinating, but not a lot. Because there's water in his food. But I found that some of these pet owners with dogs that have mega esophagus make these Jello cubes. They call them, I think, hydration cubes. So basically, unflavored gelatin, boiling hot water, Pedialyte for electrolytes, and then you can put a little flavoring in, like unsalted chicken broth or beef broth, and then you make it like you would Jello, and you put it in the refrigerator, and then it turns into little Jello. You cut it into little cubes. So I've been giving him these little hydration cubes of Jello cubes, and he likes them. And I noticed that his urination is increasing and looking less dark yellow, looking more like normal urine. So I think even though he's got a bowl of water in his area here, I don't think he's drinking from it. So I'm gonna figure out how many ounces of the Jello cubes he needs a day for normal water intake, because he seems to like the little Jello cubes. Oh wow, he's never let me hold him this long. How long has it been now? 4 minutes? I'm surprised. He normally doesn't let me hold him upright like this long. This is the longest he's ever tolerated it. He's relaxing. Wow, good boy. Good boy. When you get your Bailey chair, we got to try and keep you upright in it after you eat. Wow, this is the longest he's ever let me hold him upright after a meal. Tiny Sprout, you're very brave. You're a good boy. I think you're doing the best job that you can, considering. I feel like he gets his recheck tomorrow at the hospital with the surgeon, and they're going to take his stitches out. I don't know if you can see on his abdominal area. You probably can't see down there. He's got tape covering, medical tape covering the stitches where he had his abdominal surgery. They're going to take his stitches out tomorrow, and they're going to do new chest x-rays to check on his pneumonia. He's asymptomatic. He hasn't been coughing or anything, but he had pneumonia from aspirating the fluids. So I was reading online about those Jello cubes. They can help with dogs who can get aspirated from drinking water, and it gets stuck in their esophagus. So, wow, is he actually falling asleep right now? Is he falling asleep? I think he's falling. Oh, his eyes are open. He's very relaxed right now. Wow, this little dude has never let me hold him upright for this long after a meal. This is what a Bailey chair would do for you. It would keep you upright after you eat. Oh, interesting, and he hasn't regurgitated yet either. Because sometimes he regurgitates right after he eats. So this holding him in this upright position, like almost like he's sitting up, is helping the food to go down. Oh, I'm so proud of you, little man. So proud of you, little man. See, did you know you're on Facebook? Oops. Let's see if I can move the tripod. Oops. Uh-oh. What happened? Let's see. How's that? Oh my gosh. There it goes. There it goes. Here, I'm just gonna hold it. I dropped it from the tripod. So see, I'm holding him upright in this position. And this is what a Bailey chair would be doing for him. After he eats, so that the food goes down his esophagus. Oh wow, he's never let me hold him this long. This must be a record. Tiny Sprout, this must be a record. Hi. You got lots of people watching on Facebook who love you, and they're hoping you're gonna be okay. So in terms of his management for life, I don't think he's ever going to be an easy dog for whoever adopts him. I think, oh my gosh, he's closing his eyes right now. You can take a little nappy. I don't think he's going to be an easy dog for whoever adopts him. I think whoever adopts him is going to have to understand the kind of nursing care he needs. I'm calling it nursing care because if he's regurgitating 6 times a day, that's a lot of little things you got to clean up all over your house, and hopefully you don't have nice carpeting. And if he needs to get fed upright every 3 to 4 hours, I would say once he gets to his normal weight, it's not going to be every 3 hours. I would say the meals might be, I don't know what it's going to look like at that point. He's not going to need to get fed every 3 hours, though, once he's at a normal weight. But he's going to need, after he eats, he's going to have to be fed in a Bailey chair, and he's going to have to stay in the Bailey chair for 30 minutes after his meal. And I'm sure whoever adopts him is going to have the time to sit with him and make sure he doesn't try to climb out of the Bailey chair. So just think about all the time that this little dude is going to need by whoever adopts him. He's going to need a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of nursing care. And then I'm sure at some point there's going to be setbacks. I would expect in his future life he's going to have medical setbacks. Wow, he's letting me hold him up. This is the longest he's ever let me kept him upright. Good boy. Good boy. So whoever adopts him has to understand that they're adopting a dog that's going to need, you know, a lot of nursing care and management for the rest of his life. So we've got to make sure we have to make sure we find adopters who can afford him, because Mabel, what are you doing over there? Because I'm sure this is not the only time he's ever going to need hospitalization. I'm sure he's going to be a frequent flyer at whatever specialty hospital his adopters are going to go to. He's going to be a frequent visitor, aren't you, little dude? as he has flare-ups and needs adjustments on his meds. And he may need ongoing meds as well. He was on 7 medications, now he's on 5 medications. And then I believe tomorrow he starts tapering down on the steroids, which is going to give us some new information. If he starts regurgitating a lot more as the steroids get reduced, then that's going to be concerning. It means he's going to have to be on steroids for a long time, and that in itself has problems. Anyway, wow, he's letting me hold him. I don't know how long I've held him upright. 6, 7 minutes maybe? 6 minutes, 7 minutes? This is the longest he's ever tolerated this. I'm so proud of him. There's where his stitches are. He's gonna get his stitches out tomorrow. He almost could take a nap. Look how he's getting a little sleepy. I have some silly dogs in this house right now. It's been raining and everyone ran outside, got muddy, and they all had a bath. And now I have a bunch of wet dogs rubbing themselves all over the furniture. And Bonbon's back in her area whimpering because she wants Sprout's food. Sprout, I gotta change hands. My arm is getting tired. Can I change hands real quick? I hope you let me. Oh, he's not gonna let me. Whoops. Oops, oops, oops. I knew that was gonna happen. I knew that was gonna happen. He got tired of sitting up. Okay. But that was good. That was the longest you've ever sat in that upright position for me. I'm really proud of you, little dude. I'm so proud of you, Sprout. I feel like he's gained a little bit of weight. I know it's hard to tell because I see him every day. But I'll find out tomorrow. I know he's only been out of the hospital since Thursday. But, is regurgitation happening? I heard a little burp. He's gonna get weighed tomorrow. I hope he's gained even just like a couple ounces. I'm sure he hasn't gained a pound, but I'm hoping he's gained something. What do you think, little dude? We're gonna get your weigh in tomorrow? I hope you've gained something. Anyway, there's the Tiny Sprout update, everybody. Sprout is going to be selling some more items in the Camp Copper store. Is that right, Sprout? We talked about it. I found some items that we can sell. Little Christmassy stuff. I think there's like little doggy Santa hats I found. Sprout's going to be selling some stuff to help pay off his medical bills. His medical bills were outrageous. But, you know, consider 16 days of hospitalization, endoscopy, and 2 different other surgeries. He had the pyloric hypertrophy surgery, and then he had the airway surgery. He had around-the-clock 24/7 care. It was quite a lot of care for that 16 days in the hospital. So you can only admit whatever you imagine we ran up in medical bills. I'm sure it's lower. I'm sure it's not as much as it actually is. People have no idea how much this stuff costs. Anyway, I can't wait to give him a bath tomorrow too, because he's still smelly. A little smelly, and he couldn't get a bath because of his stitches down in his abdominal area. There's where all his stitches are. Big surgery. You had a big surgery on your stomach and your intestines. Oh, I hope he's gained something. I hope he's gained a few ounces? A few ounces? I hope you've gained something. I feel like he must have gained something because he's pooping and he's eating. Ooh, the gas. Oh, ooh. That's right. He has really, really foul gas. Either burping or farting. I'm not sure which end the gas comes out, but it's because of this gastro stuff. You gassy. It's not your fault. Uh-oh, Mabel, what are you doing? Okay, there's the other doggies, Mabel. Mabel's on the couch. Owen's on the bed. Bonbon's back there. She's in a little X-Pen area while I was feeding him because she wants all his food. Bonbon, you cannot have Sprout's food. Dinner time will be in another hour for you. All right, everybody, there's your tiny Sprout update. Look, he's standing up. He's putting himself up in this position. I'm so proud of him. It's hard to do camera work when I'm by myself. But look, he's standing in upright position. Look what a good boy. He's a good puppy. All right, everyone. Thanks for your support. If you want to help out Tiny Sprout, you can donate, or you can buy something from the Camp Cocker store. We have calendars. We've got these cute rescue bracelets that are for sale. The Camp Cocker store is iheartcockerspaniels.com, or you can just make a little donation at campcocker.com. Okay, and there's the back of Sprout's head. Okay, all right, everybody. Have a good day. Bye.